Hi there guys, Neil at Untitled Autos here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we have a GTV Cup behind me. It's in the workshop for a cam belt and a mysterious noise, which I need to find out what's going on with that. And we're going to give it a check over on the ramp now, so let's have a look around it. So let's have a look around this GTV then. Unfortunately, we have the normal damage on the front splitter. That is going to get repaired in the body shop this week. Hopefully it can be repaired anyway. The rest of the car, the exterior is perfectly fine. It's still got the important chrome, sort of shadow chrome alloy wheels on it. All the body kit is presently accounted for. All the bodywork is still nice and bright. There's no damage to any of the bodywork. There's no dinks, there's no dents. It's got the important cup badge still at the back. I think it might need a few bushes at the back though by how much that wheel's leaning in. That is leaning in by quite a lot. So yeah, there's not really much to tell you about the outside other than how pretty it looks. Let's get onto the interior and see if that's all okay. Right, the interior is all here. What else do you expect, really? We've still got the cup badge on the dashboard. It's cup number 86. It's the first time I've seen this car. A few marks on the seat bolster. Rear seats have a few little marks on them. But generally the inside of the car is still like new. Let's jump into the driver's seat now. It's done 70,000 miles. Let's hear it. One thing I did notice when I start it up, I can hear a vibration. I sort of feel it more than anything. So let's start it up again, see if I can work that out where it's coming from. It's either going to be like an exhaust rubbing where it shouldn't be, or it needs an engine mount somewhere. So I can feel a vibration down by the pedals when you start it up. So we've got no problems on the old dashboard there. Everything appears to work. Upgraded stereo. A lot of people ask with GTV cups, well, what's the difference? Why are they worth twice as much as a GTV V6? And the honest answer is, it's just that little badge on the dashboard. Yeah, there's some differences over the car, which I'll talk about in a minute. But generally, they are exactly the same car underneath. All the steering, suspension, engine, all exactly the same. There's nothing different with them whatsoever. On the interior, you've got your little badge down there. The headlining is different, along with the A, B and C pillars. And the trim on the seats is different. And now tell me if I'm wrong, but that's the only difference on the interior with cups. The exterior is a little bit more different, but again, not that different. I almost forgot, one of the other little differences on the interior is that little bit of leather underneath there. You don't tend to see that on any other car bar a cup. Only differences on the exterior, you've got the shadow chrome alloy wheels, which are a hard match to do when you need them repainting. Next we have these side vents. They have no use or anything on the car, they are purely there just for looks and design. The side skirts have an extra bit on the outside of them, giving that extra bit of a flare along the edge there. And the front bumper has a splitter on the bottom. And that is pretty much it. So let's get it on the ramp now and see what it's like underneath. Under the bonnet we have a slightly modified 3 litre V6. Modified as in we have the front engine cover painted and the Powerflex bushes on the engine mount because they always tend to go. Everything else is all standard as far as I can tell. It's all pretty well kept. Even the intake pipes are still quite polished. Here's a better look at the shadow chrome alloy wheels. Underneath I pretty much use a base coat of black and then spray a silver on lightly, which is sort of has a little bit of opacity to it. If I can get the words right, and you can then see through it and see the black underneath, which kind of what gives it the shadow chrome. It looks as though the front shockers have been upgraded to, I think the Connie Street shocks have been as orange, which is a worthwhile thing to do because it keeps it driving pretty much like standard. But as this is a low mileage garage car, I'm not expecting to see any rust horrors underneath this, so let's get under it and check it out. Upgraded exhaust on the back of it with one of the silencers removed. It's a little bit of a pea shooter exhaust. I think it does stick out a little bit more than it needs to, but there is some adjustment on it actually, so you should be able to push that back a little bit. Rear suspension, they are just some standard, nothing amazing on the rear end there. I am going to test the bushes out after, see why that was a little bit lean too. Rust wise, yeah, not much. Typical damaged crushed seals there. Not so much on this side, but yeah, not really any rust to worry about. So that's all good. Underneath the engine, looks like a little bit of a weep from the crank seal. Oil cooler is still the original standard one. No other visible oil leaks apart from that one on the other end there. Brake discs look fine. So overall, yeah, nothing much to report underneath here. Now the customer's saying he can hear a rumbling noise at speed, and I think I found the cause of it. You can hear the drive shaft when you touch it moving up and down. That shouldn't be happening. There's no play in the wheel bearing, so I think that drive shaft needs to come off and be refurbished. Just in the process of doing the cam belt, but I thought I'd show you how clean the engine is. And this is what happens to your engine. If you look after it, it stays nice and clean and no buildup of carbon or burnt oil. So that was a quick look over this GTV Cup. So what do you guys think of it? I think it's a pretty special one. Unfortunately, the typical damage on the front spoiler there, and a few little faults to fix, as well as the cam belt today on it. But I'm sure one of the questions you guys will ask at the bottom is, are they worth any more than a standard GTV V6? For rarity purposes, yes they are, because there was only like 155 of them made in the UK anyway. So if you like a rare car that nobody sees, yes, they are worth the extra to you. But to me, they're just a GTV Cup in drag, really. So they are beautiful cars. But if you can't afford sort of 15 grand plus for one of these, just get yourself a nice GTV V6, and they will appreciate almost as much in the years to come. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.